Hello, my friends. In the last video, I spoke about the month of June being the month of the Sacred Heart. And I said that, every month during the year is dedicated to a specific theme. The month of May was dedicated, as it is every year, to Our Lady, Mother Mary. The month of October is the month of the Rosary. So I want to jump ahead a little bit because it's been on my heart to talk to you about the Rosary. So I know we're not in the month of October, but the Rosary really can and should be a daily prayer for us. The Rosary is a beautiful, beautiful prayer because it is a contemplative prayer, a deeply meditative prayer that leads us into a deeper friendship with Jesus through Mary's intercession, through the guidance of Mary. As Pope John Paul II once wrote, Saint John Paul II, he said that the Rosary is really contemplating the face of Jesus with Mary, in the school of Mary, he said. There's an interesting article I came across recently about the Rosary and our health. I just want to read you a couple of paragraphs. It says, in an era dominated by digital distractions and therapeutic trends, few would expect a centuries-old string of beads to offer what modern medicine and mindfulness apps promise: deep calm, emotional regulation, and even physical relief. Yet, a December 24 study, drawing from both clinical observation and spiritual insight, has found just that. The Rosary, long viewed as a simple devotional practice, may be far more than religious routine. It may, in fact, be medicine for the soul and body alike. The research highlights something compelling. The rhythmic prayers of the Rosary appear to ease tension, foster emotional stability, and generate a uniquely holistic form of peace. That's a very, very profound insight. And I have to say, I find that true for myself when I pray the Rosary. As you pray the Rosary, the beads of the Rosary, as we're saying the prayers and we're moving our fingers along the beads, we get into this rhythmic kind of prayer that is not just about emptying the mind. That's not what it's about. It's actually about filling the mind with the light of Christ, allowing Christ's light to penetrate our minds and hearts. The Rosary is a really powerful prayer that can be prayed anytime. Sometimes I pray the Rosary when I'm driving. I love, for example, taking a nice walk and praying the Rosary, a leisurely walk around the church grounds, around the church property. It's a contemplative prayer, as I said, and it's meant to lead us to contemplate the mysteries of Christ's life. And so I really want to recommend to you, and I'll talk more about the Rosary in the future, I really want to recommend to you the daily praying of the Rosary. There are several apps nowadays that can teach you how to pray the Rosary. You can pray along with those apps, and they'll help you to keep the rhythm, keep the pace, learn the mysteries of the Rosary. The Rosary, if you're not aware, is composed of what we call mysteries, the mysteries of Christ's life, the joyful mysteries, the luminous mysteries, the sorrowful mysteries, and the glorious mysteries. And again, in the future, I'll talk with you more in depth about the mysteries and about the structure of the Rosary. But for today, if you're looking for more peace in your life, which we all are, if you're looking for more happiness, which we all are, more contentment, I would recommend picking up the Rosary. The Rosary is such a beautiful prayer. It would be impossible to find a modern day saint who didn't have a love of the Blessed Virgin Mary and a devotion to the Rosary. The Rosary actually can help us to become saints if we really take time to contemplate the mysteries of Jesus with Mary. And that's exactly what we're doing in the Rosary. So I want to encourage you, pick up the Rosary, pray the Rosary every day, even if you start out slow, praying a decade at a time, even if you start with just 1 decade a day and then build yourself up to praying, 5 decades a day. That would be very helpful. I know you would find it very helpful in your spiritual life. And so, until next time, let's keep praying for one another. God bless you.